Ares, Circe's relationship with Hippolyta gives me pause. She is too close.
Uncle, you worry too much. The sorceress is of no threat to us. This war is all but won. There isn't a god alive that could stop us.
Great Hades, the Amazon War has brought many new souls into the underworld, and all must be judged to see if they are worthy to serve you.
Minos, you serve me well, so I trust that these fallen Amazons will too.
As the Amazons war with the mortals and with themselves, the conflict and bloodshed surges through me. But I will use the Queen of the Amazons to hold that power, for when I truly need it.
I did not enter into this agreement with Ares thoughtlessly. The Pantheon lacks leadership, and the modern world has forgotten our greatness. If Zeus spent half as much time leading as he does coercing female mortals, we would never have lost our power in the first place.
I knew who was pulling Hippolyta's strings. You never forget an ex-lover's touch. It was very entertaining to wiggle my way into the role of royal advisor. Oh, and I'm not done yet. I will show Ares who has the power now.
Amazons know that peace must be fought for, but war itself is not our goal. To worship Ares is to worship bloodshed, violence, every single act of conflict. Unlike Athena, who gives us wisdom, courage, and leadership, Ares has a long history of antagonizing the Amazons. He has sent Hercules to steal my mother's girdle. He's gone after Wonder Girl, openly admitting that he hopes to turn her into something terrible. And I can't even count the number of times he sent an army to try and take me down. He has failed every time. And he will fail this time, too.
Waller here. This affair is now under Task Force X jurisdiction. I've assigned members of the Suicide Squad to assist you in your objectives. Just keep your nose down.
Prepare
the squad won't step a toe out of line.
And the god of war. This will not be easy, but we must prevail. Mother!
Diana? Stay back.
Ares! Hades! Reveal yourselves and answer for this!
You are awfully demanding for a guest.
I've always appreciated her subtlety, Uncle. But as enchanting as I find your demand for blood, Diana, we are on a schedule.
Well, whatever you had planned, consider it cancelled.
We shall see. I will annihilate you! Laughable! Strike me! Again.
Not today.
You were made for battle, Diana. The drums of war pump the blood through your veins. The Amazons will always belong to me.
Worry not, nephew. There is no return trip for these wayward souls. As always, death is the inevitable ending. Come, my shades, and punish these mortals for entering my realm unbidden. Judged.
These living souls have proven themselves worthy and may make the return journey.
That is a grave disappointment. Begone! Yeah! Now, mortals, I shall become your judge. You wish to meet me so soon? You cannot hurt a god.
Hades will soon own you too. The living, stop them! Now, you'll pay.
Athena, forgive them.
Nephew, we must work together to end this heresy.
You need not fear these mortals, my dear uncle. It is my blade that will conquer death. I appreciate your help, Diana.
You're despicable, Ares. You would do anything for power.
That's what I've always found most attractive about him.
Circe, I'm not surprised you'd show up to a party uninvited.
I didn't want to miss all the fun.
My dear, the best is yet to come.
Princess. Mommy Dearest is a crucial part of our plan. Isn't she, Ares?
Our plan?
Don't be ridiculous, sweetie. Why else would I cozy up to the Queen of the Amazons? Now that you've deposed dear uncle, you know you want me to join you.
This could be interesting. Grab her! Let's go!
I've had enough of this. I will move heaven and earth to rescue my mother. And I know you've got my back.
Surrounded by a frightened crowd on the banks of the river Styx, we all watch the water rush furiously by. My toll has been paid, and I will be ferried over at a time of my choosing, but I find it difficult to leave when so many others are stranded here with no way to cross. Some are so desperate, they are braving the current, only to be swept away and drowned repeatedly in their attempts. The perils of the afterlife are as threatening as the life left behind. At the edge of the underworld, I am gripped by fear for the first time in my life. I mean death. The entry gates are blocked by Cerberus, a terrifyingly large hellhound with multiple heads. He threatens anyone who dares approach with his burning stare, and a growl felt deep within the pit of one's soul. No story, fable, or myth could have prepared me for such a sight. We were always taught that if we died with honor, we would go to a place of great beauty and warmth. If this is that grand place, then those teachings need to be drastically revised. It is an overall dreary place, with no sunlight to speak of, no warmth against my skin. Nothing could have prepared me for the size of this realm, or the number of people here with me. I have wandered around for days and have not seen anyone or anything twice. I am next to be judged. I've done right by the goddesses and my people during my time, haven't I? I'm more nervous than I have ever been. My soul is plagued with questions, doubts. Have I done something wrong? Have I done enough right? What will my past reveal to the judges of the underworld? I am relieved beyond imagination. My judgment went well. Standing before the three judges, I was anxious but hopeful, and I was not found wanting. I am now off to the Elysian Fields, where I can return to the duties that I enjoyed while I was with my people on Themyscira.